In this video, we're going to be comparing the brand new Rubicon UC2 to its original counterpart, the Rubicon. I'm going to be explaining the progression from the solid to this pearl ball. In addition, we're going to be giving away this ball to a random stranger. Make sure you stick around. So we got the two Rubicons, the new one being the UC2. Very nice, pretty purple color. But this video, I'm going to highlight how you can play two different bowling balls off of each other. I have them laid out differently. One's a solid, one's a pearl. I've got a pin down solid, so that's gonna let me play a little bit straighter. It's gonna be smoother. That starts to go away, starts to hook too early, maybe not make the corner. We can go to the pearl ball, the pinup layout, to help shape it a little more. But first, we're gonna throw maybe one or two shots with the UC2 just to get a look. As you can see, that's pretty clean. So I'm thinking right now, the solid Rubicon is probably the better pick. Throw one more shot just to see what this thing looks like. I think the adjustment here is to just roll it more. Maybe throw it a touch slower. Maybe move our feet to the right. Maybe we'll do a couple of things. Okay, here we go. I think we did too many things. All right, so we're gonna go straight to the Rubicon and show you why that is probably the better option as the first ball out of the bag. Are we rolling? All right, so we got my...
Are you rolling?
I'm always rolling. No, I'm not rolling like that. No, I'm not rolling like that. I don't do drugs. All right, we got the solid Rubicon here. My standard pin down layout, 5 by 4 3/4 by 4.5. And we're gonna see how it looks. And then as we throw some shots with the Rubicon, I'm gonna explain to you where I think these balls fit in our lineup of bowling balls. So that's already picking up kind of early. Do the UC2 in about a similar spot. So I'm probably just gonna have to move a chunk left with both balls, to be honest, and we'll progress from there. But the Rubicon supposedly is like an idle, but with a weight hole in it, but without the weight hole. The weight hole's already in the core. What does that tell me? It's a stronger idle. So that leads me to believe that the Rubicon UC2 is a stronger idle pearl. How much stronger? Not sure. But as we progress, we might make some surface changes to the UC2, maybe even out the reaction a little bit. I gotta re-rack. All right, so we're gonna move 5 with our feet. Make a pretty big move. I'd rather see this go light than high again. All right, tells me we're far enough left finally. We'll throw one more shot, make a couple of tweaks, and then we'll go to the UC2 afterwards. We gave her the light tickler, hit him thin and watch him spin. That's what Randy says, right? Hit him thin and watch him spin. Same adjustments as always. We'll inch maybe one more left, drop our speed, get around it a little more. High flush, and that's why you move your feet too when you drop the speed, because if you don't move your feet, that ball speed change has to be so fine in order to still hit the pocket, have it enter the pins the right way. Want to give yourself a little room to work with, but that's pretty good. Let's move on to the UC2. As our Rubicon starts to look too early, we're thinking, okay, what do we need to do? My ball shape's looking pretty good. I want to throw a similar bowling ball, but just with a little more length. Perfect ball is the UC2. I think it's pretty trivial, but for those of you who would never have guessed, this is the one. And it was clearly a little bit longer, actually a lot longer. Shape-wise, they don't seem too different. Going from the solid to the pearl gets through cleaner, comes off the back of the pattern, but that could be due to the difference in layouts as well. I'm gonna grab an Avalon pad so we can bring that ball motion just a little bit closer to us. I haven't touched the surface at all yet on this ball, so I wanna see how that changes the ball reaction. So here we got a 2000 grit Avalon pad. It's not a whole lot. It's pretty standard for me for scuffing up my shiny bowling balls out of the box, so we're not gonna hit too hard. Just a little bit, just to knock the shine off. And this is what we do to most of our shiny bowling balls. I don't want to say pearl because not all pearls come at this surface. But this is what we do to most of our shiny bowling balls on tour, just to tame down the reaction a little bit. Your first shot off of sanding a bowling ball is always going to be the most drastic. So maybe we'll move a couple more to the left. We might have to move back to the right. Definitely hooked a little earlier. Tamed down the reaction a bit. And like I said, that was the first shot with a fresh coat. So as you throw some shots, more and more, after you hit a ball with some surface, it's gonna start to shine back up. And I'd say give it about 2 to 3 shots before you can say it's pretty consistent. We'll actually stay in the same place just to see if we get a similar reaction. That's still pretty close, so we're getting into that third shot. And we're about 4 games in now on this lane, and that track is getting burned up pretty good. So with that additional surface, it's gonna pick up in that spot even harder. I'm gonna inch a couple more to the left, move my eyes in a touch, and then we'll throw one more shot after this in front of the ball return to see what it looks like. So the surface is really nice to blend out that wet dry, get it to pick up in the oil a little bit. So as we keep moving left, we're gonna start finding more head oil. And if you're bowling league, the pattern's already starting pretty crowned with some oil in the middle and some friction to the outside part of the lane. So as you start moving left, that surface is gonna help you blend out the lane. Here we go, we're gonna throw our last shot here. One for the road, hopefully it's a strike. Create some steeper angles. Hopefully it floats through the fronts pretty seamlessly. That was pretty close. I could keep going, but I'm not going to. We're gonna call that our last shot. But I think this ball's gonna fit pretty good. Maybe right above the Axiom Pearl. It's really tough with all these middle bowling balls because it's very fine. So this is an asymmetric core, but it's the weakest asymmetric core in our line. Talk to your local pro shop operator, figure out which one's best for you. But I like what I see out of this UC2 so far, and if you have a Rubicon, you can play pretty nice off of that. Hey man, I got a question.
Hey.
You wanna win a free bowling ball?
Sure.
All right. Do you know, is this your buddy? Do you know, you guys know each other? Hey, bud, I got a question. You want to win a free bowling ball?
Who wouldn't want to win a free bowling ball?
You guys,
Question.
well, okay, better question. You guys want to compete for a free bowling ball?
Sure.
The winner gets the ball. Are you guys cool with being in a YouTube video?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I just met these 2 guys here bowling here at GameWorks in Las Vegas. We got Seth here and Tanner, and they're both going to compete for this UC2. So they're going to both throw shots until they strike. Whoever strikes first wins the ball. Going to give away this brand new Rubicon UC2. You guys ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. So how this is gonna work is they're gonna keep throwing shots, and the first one to strike gets the ball. If they tie, it's gonna go into a roll-off. And if they keep striking, then I might have to give away 2 bowling balls. All right, now I want a fair game of rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right, now Seth gets first shot. Tanner's coming in the clutch if Seth happens to throw a strike or not. They have no practice shots. They're going in, they don't know what they're bowling on. I'm gonna keep talking their approach because it's only fair if I do it both. Going in for the shot. Oh, that looks pretty good. Oh, that's a 4-pin right there. All right, I'm gonna play scorekeeper. I'm gonna go over here and just re-rack it for, oh no, it doesn't need to be re-racked. We're good to go. All right, so Tanner's left-handed and he uses his thumb. Oh, you're not using your thumb? Well, okay, I don't know what he's gonna do, but he's left-handed. These kids these days are just super versatile. They can do whatever they want. But hopefully the layout doesn't screw him too much. You should be okay. Oh my God, that's pretty good. I'll talk about his 2-handed game, not the shot. Anyways, they'll strike eventually. It's somewhat of a house shot, so I have faith in both of them.
Can't trash talk about packing and Chris West.
We can't talk about, wait, we can't or we can? We should? We should? It's cheating. Don't bowl 2-handed, it's cheating. Use your thumb. Be a traditional bowler. It's the right thing to do.
We could always just go Sean Montana.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, do whatever you want. Fight to the death. I don't care. I do care. I do care about people. Oh, we got around that one quite a bit. A little floaty. Oh, he snapped his dead out. You're gonna take that. He's giving you some packy slap outs in your face, brother. If he doesn't tie it, Seth wins the ball. He's sitting pretty in the clubhouse. Let's go talk to him, see how he feels. What's going through your mind right now? You should be pretty comfortable.
It came off my hand really wrong. I mean, I honestly think I just got really lucky right there.
You know, sometimes that's just how it works. Let's see if Tanner can tie it up. He kept it on the lane this time. Oh my goodness, it just didn't hook.
Hey.
You don't typically bowl two-handed, right?
Yeah, he was at a disadvantage.
Seth had the advantage. He wins the Rubicon UC2. Congratulations, by the way. I think my layout, me being right-handed, the layout kind of screwed you a little bit. All right, so congratulations, Seth.
Oh my God.
Rubicon UC2. By the way, these guys had no idea they were going to be in this video. So to thank them both, I'm going to give him the Rubicon. So thanks for playing, guys. I appreciate you guys coming over here, taking some time out of your busy practice day. But you guys got it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to win free bowling balls, definitely subscribe. Gives you a chance. If we run into you someday, shooting videos, maybe you can win a ball too. Peace. Can we just cut to a shot? Bonus.